Hot trash or not trash?
Hot trash.
Hot trash.
Yo, what's going on? We back again with another episode of Hot Trash or Not Trash.
Yeah.
I'm Fatal. I'm with B and
Sup?
Mike on this side.
Hey.
And we're going to be doing the huge. We're going to be talking about
The huge.
a movie trailer, a movie we've all watched, a game trailer, and a game we've all played. Distinguish whether we think it's hot trash or not trash.
Yep.
You know the deal by now, probably. We're going to start off with a movie trailer, as usual.
As the huge, we're going to be getting into Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw. Okay.
The latest installment to the Fast and the Furious series.
Doobie and Dabby. Hobbs and Cobbs. Calvin and Hobbs.
Calvin and Bob's.
I would like a Calvin and Hobbs movie.
Oh my god, Calvin and Hobbs
Yeah.
live action would be
Or even like maybe like
would be scrumptious.
animated like the Peanuts movie was.
Yeah, like the Peanuts movie, yeah. That'd be dope.
Yeah, but they can't do it, I think, because there was like a clause in that guy's thing that like they could never make it into anything.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, but what if, who has
Sucks.
the rights? Nobody has the rights to it?
Well,
To,
I guess
to
that
change.
guy still, maybe.
Yeah.
The creator. Forgot his name.
Did he die? I think he's still alive.
Who, The Rock?
No.
Dwayne the
The
Jock
guy who
Johnson.
made Calvin and Bob's.
Now, my friend says he met him and he talks in the third person.
Who? The Rock?
Yeah.
Like
Rock?
all the time?
Maybe when
That's
he's
supposedly.
Well, is your friend into wrestling?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Because he does talk
Because
in
he
third
does that
person
when
wrestling.
he's wrestling. When he's wrestling, like if he just gets.
Does
out
he
of
call
ring
himself
for
The Rock? Or Dwayne?
I don't know. But from what I heard
It'd be weird
He
if he
talks
called
ab-
himself Dwayne.
to himself, like, he talks in the third
Dwayne, don't
person.
play that shit.
I'm going to just say this movie looks ridiculous.
This movie absolutely.
But,
looks
Idris
like
Elba,
a
though.
cartoon. Idris Elba. I mean,
He's always dope.
I mean, I kind of like The Rock too. And Jason
It's
Statham.
cool, it's just he's in everything.
I like everybody in this movie.
It's the oversaturation.
I just don't like the
Jason
fastness.
Statham has never been in a good movie before.
What?
Except the Transporter.
What are you saying?
except
You're
the
a
Transporter.
wild
Hold on,
person.
time out,
He's a wild
time
person.
out,
What
hold
is
on.
this?
First of all, Transporter is
No.
hot trash. Second of all,
But
he was in Crank,
he was in
Okay, Crank's
amazing
good, too.
movie.
and he was in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Yeah,
And he was in,
Expendables is a trash movie.
Get out of here
Nah, I'm
with
just kidding. That movie's trash.
that. Hot trash.
Hot trash. That was a
And
joke.
he was in what's the other one? Snatch.
He was in Snatch.
He was, yeah.
And Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is one of my favorite British movies. I would say that again. My bad. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is one of my favorite British movies.
Oh, now he's in Honolulu.
Yeah, he's in Honolulu. And
All you know is what's this dude? Jason Momoa gonna
So is
come
The
out.
Rock
yeah,
Hobbs?
Jason Momoa's in him.
I don't know.
I guess. I don't know.
I have no clue.
Statham looks more like Calvin.
Calvin and Cobbs.
Calvin and Hobbs.
Calvin and Cobbs.
Oh, yeah, and
Yeah.
this is where they go straight, Seven Samurai.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
seven
seven,
Hawaiians.
Jason
They
Momoa.
train the Samoans
Jason
to
Momoa,
fight.
yeah.
Jason Momoa is definitely
I
in there
think-
going,
yeah, I think
"Whoa, whoa." Look at
He
that.
is looking. That's
Yeah,
him
right there.
Look at this.
I bet you Jason
on
Momoa was tight. They ain't
Idris
getting-
Elba is the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yep, definitely,
See, there's Scarlett Johansson right there.
definitely. Yeah,
Optimus
the
Prime.
like Scarlett Johansson.
Right there, Optimus Prime makes a
Optimus
cameo
Prime, yep, right there.
with the nitrous.
Oh,
Yeah, look
shit.
at this. This is
Definitely by the people who made Fast and the Furious.
Oh,
That's the
my
thing. This
Lord.
movie is filled with people that I don't mind. Oh, that's Jason
Jesus.
Momoa.
I love the
Oh
chain
my
throwing.
lord! What is this?
Oh, yeah, the Captain America.
God.
No way.
That is
How dare
the
he?
most ridiculous. How dare he? Yes. How dare he? How dare they? This is my
oh
thing.
man, there you
He's
go.
got some cojones.
The Calvin and
He
Cobbs
definitely
trailer.
got Calvin and Cobbs. Yo, they definitely.
Calvin and Bob, man.
The thing is, like, I like a lot of the people in that movie.
Oh,
But
well, yeah.
here's
Like
the issue.
The Rock,
It
Jason
was
Statham.
Not
Two-
Jason Statham, but The Rock.
He's not bad, bro.
Jason Statham is not bad. Jesus, no.
Yeah,
what
he's
is-
been in terrible movies
what
like
is
The
this?
Transporter.
No,
But-
Transporter. Yes, that is a big blemish on his on his long list of successes.
And Expendables is
And Expendables,
down there. Down there, too.
Down there is it's right above it.
Expendables is trash.
Trash.
Trash. It's pretty
But
trash.
trash.
we're getting off topic.
We're getting off
Yes,
topic.
of course. Like
hot
always.
trash or not trash,
What
Mike?
you think?
Hot trash.
Hot trash, okay.
Trash.
Generic action movie, like you'd expect. Jason Statham, okay, you got that. Rock, insult the freaking Captain America. That ain't America's ass, okay. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh man.
Fatal.
Okay, I say hot trash. Stinking hot pile of Fast and the Furious trash. I'm tired of Fast and the Furious. I've been tired of Fast and Furious since Fast and Furious 2. And I say get Fast and the Furious out of here. I thought it was done once this guy died. They should have just clipped it there. If they want to make a movie,
They need a reboot.
they need to stop.
They need
they need to
no,
stop.
They
They
don't
need to
need
stop
any
for
more.
a few years.
I don't like
and then
any
come
of
back
them.
with the
No.
reboot.
No more Vin Diesel.
Yeah, no more Vin Diesel.
Nope.
No more.
They don't need to reboot. Honestly, just
They just don't need
it's
no
had
more
its
Calvin and Bob.
honestly
had its day.
it's had its time in history. Let's leave it there. Maybe in 20 years when it's like 20 to 30 years you can pull Fast and Furious back out. Right now, let it be.
People love it though.
People eat that shit up because I don't know. I can't explain it. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about hot trash. I say hot stinking trash.
Don't-
Lee, what you
Yeah.
say?
I say that this movie looks like a hot pile of steaming hunk of shit. Yeah, I'm not
Hot
gonna
trash.
watch this movie. It's hot trash. Definitely because I feel like I like a lot of the people on the screen, and the problem is that it's too much Fast and the Furious. It's a lot of that weird, crazy shit where like Vin Diesel would pop through the windshield of his car by crashing into a guardrail while catching a woman who was on the hood of his car and then sliding over like a freaking divider. And then landing safely on the other side of the road. Like, are you kidding me?
Well, you could
That's
even
ridiculous.
they were
Like,
attached.
this guy was attached to a fucking helicopter.
They could have
and
done
he
some
was
cool
holding
stuff with
up
it,
a
and
car.
it's just like a super fantastical, generic action.
Doing what the Russo brothers did already with the action scene.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, but
Why-
making it unrealistic
Like,
because
why do it
it's
again?
just The Rock.
yeah, because he's not a superhero. He's not a super soldier. He's The
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah, this is the Fast
Definitely,
and the Furious world.
yeah.
So
Calvin
like
and
I get
Hobbes.
it, like a lot of things are possible. You could crash Lamborghinis through buildings and like land them through them. I get it. Many things are possible. But this is a little too far, Fast and the Furious.
It's just too much of it. It's like, yeah,
I
I'm
think
not
they should
into
move
those
on
big.
to something else. Maybe you should stop with the cars. Maybe, work on like planes, Maybe that's the next thing for him.
No,
But don't
They
do
just
any
need
more
to
Fast and the Furious.
reboot the whole
I think the
franchise.
car movie
I-
franchise.
bring it back to the roots.
I don't think no. I don't
I
think
disagree.
They need
I
any
say
more
get
car
out of
things.
there. I say,
No more car things.
well, I mean, we all say hot trash.
Hot trash.
Hot trash.
Trash.
All right, well,
Trash.
what we got next? We're gonna get
We're
into
gonna
the
get-
movies.
We're gonna get into the movies. We kicking it off with some more Spider-Man stuff. We're gonna be getting into the Spider-Verse. We're gonna be doing
Into
the
the
animated
Spider-Verse.
film with the Miles Morales.
Yes.
Okay, so for those of y'all who don't know what Into the Spider-Verse was, it came out maybe a year ago, last year, and it was an animated film made by Sony, who, interestingly enough, has given the live-action Spider-Man to the MCU,
Yep.
to
Yes.
Marvel to use for the MCU, and they decided to, they're going to make their own little side movie that's not canon to the MCU Spider-Man, and it's about Miles Morales. The ultimate Spider-Man in the comics. He's the half black, half Puerto Rican
Young child.
Spider-Man. Teenage Spider-Man. He's the new Spider-Man after Spider-Man dies in that universe in the comics. And Sony decided to make animated film off that.
Yep.
Mike, what you think?
Yeah.
Hot trash or not trash?
Gonna say hot trash.
Oh my lord! Look, this man.
How this guy thinks all this is hot trash? How could you? And
he
thinks Amazing Spider-Man.
The thing is, he thinks. My thing is like, all right, so I get it. It's like
Hold
to have
on.
this reaction for an opinion is a little rash.
Hold on. Why? Hot trash. Why is it hot trash?
It just
It's unreasonable.
The whole Miles Morales thing doesn't really interest me in it. They kind of like butchered the Into the Spider-Verse storyline. And Sony, and it's like, it's not canon, so it doesn't matter. I don't know, it's kind of like too kiddie.
Yeah.
Alright.
I get the kitty part. It's,
Alright, so I'm gonna retort you and say hot fire, not trash.
Mm-hmm.
The visuals, stunning. Finally seeing Miles Morales was really cool. We got to see him in the PS4 game, which was dope, and we got to see him even a little more in the Sony stuff. Doesn't matter that it's not really canon. It's going to be a new canon. It's a new thing. And I think it was dope, and they couldn't really do much better. I mean, there was like certain things that I found like were put, like, I really liked the first half of the movie.
Yeah.
And then the second half of the movie falls apart a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still not bad. It's still good. Like, it starts off amazing, and it ends off good. So, not trash, for sure.
Yeah.
B?
Yeah, I'm going to say not trash, because that is it's unreasonable. This guy, but yeah, that movie is it surprised me a lot. Like, I thought the movie was gonna be okay. Going into it, I thought the art style was an interesting choice. I kind of thought it was a little weird the way it moved at first, and then I kind of got used to it, and then you just enjoy it for what it is. And I kind of like where they took the story. Like, they kind of did like that interdimensional shit. It was cool. I liked it. I like the cast. The
So
voice
you
acting.
said not trash, right?
Yeah, I said not trash. I said that movie was super dope. I like that movie a lot. It was really good. It also kind of made me like the character Miles Morales more. Like the PS4, Spider-Man, and also that movie as well. Both kind of got me into Miles Morales a lot more. At first, I wasn't like too crazy about that character, and even in the comic books. And then now, he's kind of cool.
Yeah. See, I'm the other way around. I like the comics more.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always kind of liked them. I thought it was kind of cool. And I like the movie. I say it's definitely a movie for all ages.
Yeah, it's definitely a movie for all ages. I feel like
I think you can check,
there's a lot of adult themes, especially like mid to later on in the movie. So, yeah. There's a not trash.
Hot trash.
Insane man. Yeah.
Not trash. We're getting on to game trailers.
Unreasonable person. We're going to be going into the game trailers. We're going to be kicking it off with the Destroy All Humans remake.
Oh, boy.
Destroy All Humans.
Destroy All Humans.
It's a remake to a PS2 game,
yeah,
I believe.
PS2 original Destroy All Humans, which is...
you play as an alien.
Yep, and you, like the name, it's pretty self-explanatory. You destroy all humans. And you're a little alien by that's voice
Right
the
there.
voice actor is
Still
played
2
by
minute one.
Yeah, the voice actor is played by the guy who did Zim. In I think the original and this.
What happened?
The voice actor is the guy who played Zim from Invader Zim.
Is that true?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't believe you.
don't you?
I'll fact check him.
Don't you fact me? Yeah, fact check me. Just double check. Let me know. Take my word on it.
When I heard that
Sometimes
THQ
take my word on it.
Nordique bought this property, I'm like, really?
Yeah, really. Yeah, and they looks like they're doing
starting
a pretty
off with the
good job.
1950s.
Looks a lot better.
Yep.
Like the Roswell, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Well, of course.
Yeah, they're in like that Roswell times, and I feel like it's a little kind of like that.
Well, It is a remake, so it's gonna be like the same thing.
Yeah, it's a remake of the
like
first
that
game.
Mars Attack vibe.
But they added stuff. Yeah, it reminds me of Mars Attack, which I like Mars Attacks.
Yeah, I always felt like Mars Attack should have had a game. Wait,
We're not gonna talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about it. Different day. Different day. No.
Different day. We gotta. No, wait, are you saying hot trash? Did you just say hot trash?
Yeah.
It's future hot trash.
Oh my god.
Hot trash. Potential hot trash.
This man. He's crazy. He's a crazy man.
But yeah, this is like basically.
So what did you guys think
the way
about
he looks.
this game when it came out on PS2?
I like it.
Ooh,
you like them?
I love this game. I remember I rented it and I just didn't give it back.
I
was like, I got it from Hollywood Video and then I racked up. Like, they were like, oh, you have $112 in late fees. And it was like a year later and I was like, oh, that happened? No, I don't remember.
It's like, oh, that's not me.
I said, I don't know.
That must have switched my card with some asshole.
Yeah, I was like, I lost my card. I don't know.
Hypnotizing them. That's dope.
That was fucking cool.
Donald Trump. I'm gonna fix the hair. Vaporized. See, like that's
Mars Attack style.
It's gruesome, bro.
It was
Look
like
at that. That's dope.
Peace, cheese, and chicken grease.
And he shoved
Yo!
shoved
the motherfucker in the cow's asshole, my dude.
Oh, put him in the hot trash.
In the hot trash. Yo, what? That's you. That's you right there. That's you after you heard that. All the hot trashes that all the hot atrocities.
I'm gonna start off.
That was funny.
I say not trash. I think it's gonna be fun. There's no co-op, which is a little disappointing. I feel like that's a game that would be cool co-op.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that seems like a miss right there.
Yeah, for sure. But I think they're trying to like go for like how the original was. It's like remake to that single player experience.
Yeah.
I think it could be cool. I don't know about like full price $60. It definitely has to be like shit added to it if they're gonna charge $60.
I doubt they're gonna charge that much for it.
I'll pay $40.
Maybe.
But I would prefer $30.
I mean,
30 is my golden number.
Let's take a
30 I could see being reasonable.
30 is reasonable. 40's pushing it, but
40's pushing it.
But 30, I'd pay $30 for that if it releases at 30. I'm down. I say not trash.
I would definitely pay $30 for that game. I would definitely pay $30 for that game, and I'll pay $50. I don't know if I'll pay $60. I might wait a few weeks, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it. The game looks really dope. I think they definitely
not trash or not trash.
They definitely not trash. The game looks super dope. I love the first game, and I like this idea of making it like a remake with a brand new engine, making it from the ground up. I like the cutscenes are super dope. Obviously, it's like a Mars Attack, the video game, and I think it looks fun. I think I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm definitely gonna be playing it. I think that if they had co-op though, I would like the game a lot more.
Yeah.
I think that's what they needed. If they built it from the ground up, they definitely should have added like one little extra mechanic, and that should have been co-op with multiple aliens. That would have been cool.
What you think?
What you think, Tiz?
Hot trash. Yeah. I didn't like it originally.
Man, I can't even be surprised anymore.
Like, the graphics look a lot better. It doesn't look as janky, which I'm hoping it wouldn't
shouldn't.
be.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
But that game just, it was like, It's like, oh, I get it, he's probing people and, like, the stupid alien stuff. I don't know. I'm not really into it. I was never into the gameplay. It was
like aliens. I'm a fan of aliens.
One note for me.
I'm an alien guy.
I'm an alien guy, too, but not in that way. I'm not into the Mars Attacks. See, that's the thing. I'm not into the Mars Attacks. That movie is hot trash.
Nah, you're fucking bugging.
You're bugging. That is like just that's
like
false.
Mars
that's just a false statement.
No,
it's terrible. It's ass.
And trash.
Just no.
So is Destroy All Humans.
Destroy All Humans is wait what? The Destroy All Humans is trash?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's
what we're talking about.
Yeah, did you play the first one too?
Yeah,
that's what he's saying. So he said he's hot trash.
So
did you not hear his?
He doesn't listen.
I beat him. He started saying by saying hot trash.
No, I know that he believed this one was hot trash, but he was just saying that in general, Destroy All Humans is hot trash.
It is, yeah.
And the first one too. And
They're hot trash, yeah.
And it's just...
And this is more hot trash.
Insanity.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd say you'd pay $50 for it is just...
Yeah.
You're hot trash now, so...
That is
Gonna
crazy.
throw you in the bin.
Let us know if you think that is hot trash or not trash. That is insane.
Kirby
because
Bryant right
that-
into the bucket.
Kirby Bryant right into the
Kirby
bucket.
Bryant.
No, definitely not. Alright, so let us know what you guys think.
So, Destroy All Humans
Destroy All
remake,
Humans.
not trash.
Not trash.
Hot trash.
Hot trash, which this guy never
going
ceases
crazy.
to amaze me.
It's going
I
crazy.
That
think
game
it's
was
crazy.
never good. I don't know what... You guys have trash games.
What? No, bro. You don't
Wait.
even... Come on, get out of here. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay, alright, so we're gonna be getting into another game. We're gonna be sticking it with the Spider-Man theme, and we're gonna be
Kicking it and sticking it.
kicking it and sticking it. With the Spider-Man theme, we're doing Spider-Man for PS4.
PS4 Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you
Yeah.
you can start with this because
Yeah. Let's hear your opinion.
I
can
mean...
we hear something positive?
Yeah. Talk about hot fire. It's
Okay.
probably my favorite game of that year.
Finally, he's getting to his senses.
I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I love Spider-Man, the character. I love Spider-Man, the villains. I love his relationship with Mary Jane. His whole everything, like Aunt May, all that stuff. And the game just took that and put its own unique take in it. Some people had problems with the Mary Jane sections, the stealth parts.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like they were never like long enough to really bother me, so it was okay.
Yeah.
And there was one really cool point where you're Mary Jane and you're like kind of telling Spider-Man what to do and like who to take out, and that was like a really cool part. And I like that kind of stuff. That was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, super hot fire.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say not trash, super fire as well.
Yeah.
We talked about this a little bit in the earlier episode where we talked about Avengers, the new Avengers game. If, like I said, if the new Avengers game is even close to how as good Spider-Man was,
Yeah.
then I'm not worried because Spider-Man was fuego.
Yeah. Just the traversal.
Traversal alone,
Hot
I feel
fixes?
like there is things that could have been fixed about that game. It wasn't like perfect. Like some parts, like I feel like the swinging was phenomenal, and
Yeah.
a lot of the traversal and bouncing off things was cool. But like the regular, like they kind of made it a little wonky to just climb or like to just regular parkour, run and jump on
Yeah.
things.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Um,
It was more about like the swinging, things
yeah.
and open spaces.
but I feel like they perfected that, and now if they focus on tweaking the other things, like the future games,
Yeah.
like, it would be perfect.
get the more
Yeah.
close
Yeah. Yeah.
quarters type thing figured out a little bit better.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
maybe people might not agree with this, but like, sorry,
It's okay.
slow
It happens.
slow down the fighting a little bit.
No.
Yeah, like
Oh,
it's
man,
mad
yeah, I agree
arcadey. That
with
like
that.
like the uppercut jumping up and then like doing like 6 hits in the air in the same spot.
I feel like
That
it's a
shit is
little-
like arcadey, and it takes me out of the realism because a lot of it's very real.
the whole
And
game
then
is
you get
real.
into some of the fighting, and it's like, nah. I think keep the acrobatic and like a lot of the aerial and him being able to bounce from like dude to dude and like all the like web shit and the takedowns are all cool, but slow the fighting down just a little bit where it's like
A
not
little bit
like
more
like
realistic,
not
not as zippy.
Yeah, not so like up in the air. Like
No, but
Yeah.
then it would be too much Batman Arkham. you
no,
know?
I don't slow it much that much. I'm just saying
No,
like
not that slow.
just make it a little realer, just a
I
little
agree with
realer.
No. I don't know. I feel like it was like it really made you feel quick and speedy. And
But I mean, I
do
feel like
shit.
you
And like responsive. That's what I liked about the responsiveness of like doing shit. You are always like able to dodge when you wanted to dodge.
But I feel like it could still be like that.
Yeah, you still could dodge quickly. Like I feel like the dodging was pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so
we said not trash. Yeah,
not trash, not trash.
What you think?
I'm gonna say not trash as well. That game is super hot fire. That game is fucking. It's super dope. It's the best Spider-Man game, obviously.
To date.
The newest Spider game.
That's
Spider-Man's game, but like I actually really like the Ultimate Spider-Man game. That game was super dope.
Yeah,
But
the one where
this
you can be Venom.
Yeah, the one where you could be Venom and you get the Human Torch is in it. It's fucking.
That game
Wow,
is a great
work
one.
of
Yeah,
art.
that's special.
This game was actually it's my new top. It's
But honestly,
good. I like the what?
So you said not trash, right?
What were you gonna say? Honestly,
I was gonna say honestly, it's one of the it's I platinumed. I went through the trouble of actually sitting there and doing all the side missions, clearing all the areas out. I platinumed the game and I got the DLC, which I don't usually get all the DLC for games. And I got all the DLC for that game, and it's all even the DLC is done.
Yeah, I'm like halfway in the DLC, so
yeah, and I like that. Like you said, where a lot of people complained about the Mary Jane stuff, and the Miles missions. I kind of like that. I like that casual, like not really casual, but like
the change up.
The change up. It's like a different. It's a different pace. Like
yeah,
I actually
never
felt
wore
like,
out. It's welcome.
Yeah, and I feel like even the Peter Parker, like I could have even used even more Peter Parker scenes, and it was cool, but it was
cool. So interesting, like the other characters and all.
And I like how they used all the villains,
and it kind of like gave you a chance to get like really up close and kind of like.
And it gave you time with all of them
made it
too.
Really cinematic
and like that.
Everyone got their own,
Speaking of this guy not liking our taste in games. That's my kind of game, though, right there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That game right there is right up my alley of how I like my games.
But the one thing I do... Well, yeah, go ahead.
And,
no multiplayer. Hopefully the second one.
No multiplayer.
That I wish. But and I was going to say the one other thing is that, yeah, I agree with him on the combat. That was my one complaint about the game, is the combat is too, like arcadey or like kind of like unrealistic. You kind of like zip around to each character a little too quickly.
Spider-Man, he's supposed to be so quick.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I would like maybe like a perk or a mode where like you kind of like use like your Spider Sense mode or some shit where you're like quicker, but I feel like it should be a little bit more realistic. Maybe like clean up the combat a little bit. It could be just as quick, and maybe just make it a little bit more like realistic in the way he's like distributing his weight and kind of jumping up. Like I feel like there's a lot of like floaty situations where you're just kind of like jump up and you could even like if you don't hit anything, it's kind of like jumping around and it's like
I love the upgrades to your weapons.
I mean, all that stuff.
Like all that stuff.
All
is super
that
dope.
stuff.
Like
all the gadgets.
Some of the side missions are
the outfits.
The pigeons are kind of whack.
The pigeons are.
I didn't mind them,
but
I didn't mind them either.
They're like kind of like the shanties in like Assassin's Creed and a lot of other games.
Yeah, not as bad as that though.
Not as bad as that, but
yeah, no, not at all. There wasn't that many of them, and it was
it was maybe like 15 of them.
Yeah, and it's cool because the traversals is cool.
Yeah, the traversal's fun.
Yeah, and then it just gives you an excuse to like dip through the freaking Central Park and like do all that other stuff. And, like
that's definitely cool. Like I like chasing. Like it was a cool way to get you to traverse in different ways, and
yeah,
it was cool.
Yeah.
So not trash all around.
Spider-Man PS4. If you haven't played it, you're missing out.
You're missing out, definitely.
Although I will say, the end kind of had me pissed.
Really?
Yeah, with what happened.
I didn't mind. I didn't mind.
I kind of liked it.
I get it. It was like because now Peter Parker has to grow up, but
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Like weird.
I mean,
like so quick. It was like
I guess it was quick because it's the first game.
Yeah.
But hopefully, we get a second one relatively soon, and hopefully,
can't wait.
We get like the MGU, the Marvel game universe.
Yeah, I think that's another like really big highlight for that.
They could
game.
do it. I mean, it makes sense because Marvel is naturally in the same universe, so it just makes sense.
So hopefully, Avengers takes place in if Avengers takes place in that universe, that'll like really put like the cherry on top.
Yeah, that definitely would. I would like to maybe even like because I haven't seen Spidey wasn't in any Avengers trailers, right?
No, we didn't see
So
Spider.
I would like
Yeah,
a little
no.
maybe end credits, a little teaser where
No,
Spidey hops in.
Keep Spider-Man, because especially it would make
I would
sense
like
if
it,
he
I would like
wasn't,
that.
because he.
Well, what do you mean he's doing
on
his
a
own
different-
thing?
He's doing.
But at the end, show that he's still there. I mean, he's not.
No, I'd like to
he's
see a
not dead.
reference to him, but not like I don't know.
Maybe a
Uh,
reference to him or something like that.
Yes. What's next?
But it's
That's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap, actually. So let us know what you guys think. Whether those that Spider-Man 4 is hot trash or not trash.
You know what? Let's talk about in the comments. What do you guys think about Destroy All Humans and Mars Attack?
Yeah, what do you guys think about aliens?
No one likes
In
those
general.
games.
What? See,
Why would they be making
so
it if
what-
nobody
what-
likes
I don't
what do
know.
you think about I
I don't know what
we need
little
to know
stupid
what you guys
kids
think about this because no way.
Force their parents to buy that hot trash.
Oh my god.
We can't agree that Calvin and Cobbs and Shaw and Hobbs is trash.
And Balvin and Bob.
Yeah, that's trash.
All of those.
At
guys
least we
are
can agree
trash.
on that.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
Spider-Man PS4 is hot fire.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely can agree on that.
So
Definitely.
there's that. But yeah, give us your thoughts down below. Give us a like, a share when new, so any of that stuff helps us out. So
For sure.
Yep.
Till next time.
Till next time, let us know what you guys think. Hot trash or not trash?
hot trash.
Hot trash.